Good morning, everyone. It's Rita here, and today I'm going to work a little bit on the boho journal that I want to make. This is, I went in and just looked through not all of it, believe me, several of my containers to see what I had that might go boho. And Lisa sent me all of this trim, and yeah, it's going to make a beautiful journal. And then I had some trim like this, and I had this trim, and what else did I have? Not much. I'm going to have to make some ephemera. I have napkins that I thought looked, you know, boho-ish. I think Lisa might have sent that one too. I have, yeah, I thought this was kind of neat. I have these journal cards that I did, or tag, and then these are postcards, and they're just kind of out there, and I've never been able to use them, so I think I can use these. And then this is another one that Lisa sent that she made me. This was a wallpaper that she had, so I thought the peacock would be perfect. Peacock, anything. I don't know if I had I also have a napkin with a peacock on it. I don't know where it went. Then I chose these papers. Let me move this out of the way. Whoops. I chose these papers as part of the journal. And the color is so saturated that it actually warped the pages, you know. I mean, I guess I could press them out. But the image to me was not that great. So I printed this one on white, and I think it looks a lot nicer than when I use my parchment. Excuse me. Why do I do this every time? I was going to start using maybe white paper because the parchment, I love it because I don't have to do something to the back. But if I start using the white premium type paper and 32 weight, I think I'm going to get better pages, crispier. So all of this is printed, but I don't, it's a real pretty designs, but I think they could be more vibrant than they are. I may not even use these. I don't know. They don't look so, don't look so purplish and pinkish like I thought. Anyway, I just was kind of looking at that turquoise color. Okay, so a little bit of housekeeping before I get started. I did this whole video yesterday, and it was 8 minutes into the video, and I lost all the sound. And it's a good thing I checked all the way through, because sometimes I don't watch my videos back. I only check the very first to make sure that it actually recorded. And then I realized, you know, I kept watching it, and I fast forwarded, and there was no sound. And I'm like, why is that? So I had to go back and find out what happened if I could, and I couldn't. So something must be wrong with my mic, because that's what happened the other day. And it's completely charged. The phone was completely charged. And it just is upsetting. So I'm not going to use the mic for a while and see if I can't, you know, if I can figure it out. But otherwise, I don't want to. I spent a whole hour working on this project yesterday, and I'm going to do it over again today. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for all their generosity during the Christmas season, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas day. We did ours Christmas Eve, and then my son came over Christmas Day, and we had dinner. It was a very quiet Christmas Day. He watched the basketball game. And so, yeah, I hope, you know, you all had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks to all the new subs that I have. I am almost to, well, not quite, but going on 3,000 subscribers. And when I do get that, I'll have a giveaway. So stay, you know, watching and see what I come up with to give away. And our Facebook group is over 6,000. So if you are watching and you're a Facebook member or came from Facebook because you wanted to see the kind of stuff I was doing, I really appreciate that. And if you're not on Facebook, you know, maybe you can take time to go over there and check it out, because I love to see the work that you do. And with YouTube, you can't, you know, show your pictures. You have to either use Facebook or Instagram. And I'm terrible with Instagram. I'm not even good with Facebook, and that's why Kathy helps me, because she, you know, people join and they have to answer a question, and she does lets them, you know, join the group. Then I wanted to say that I have always done like Trash It Tuesday, and I was doing Grunge Wednesday, and then Rachel's challenge. Trying to think of something else I might have done regular. But what I'm going to do this year is I'm still going to do Rachel's, because I love making the ephemera ahead, and she inspires me to do that. You know, even if it's only 4 pieces, it's 4 more than I would have. And I'm still going to do grunge. I'm going to change it to a grunge day, because I don't want to be committed to doing it on Wednesday. I'm also going to do Trash It Treasure instead of Trash It Tuesday. So because sometimes I am in the mood to do trash. I'll see something and I want to go make it, and then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta wait till, you know, closer to Tuesday, and then it's gone. And if I make the video in advance, and I just get so confused which videos are up, which ones are done, I would rather just do the video, upload it to YouTube, and do the description and all that, and then it's there for the next day. If, you know, I mean, I can get ahead, but I don't want to be committed to, oh my gosh, I've got to make a Tuesday video because you know, I didn't do it over the weekend or something like that. So I hope you guys understand that. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to try to do some kind of a tip. Like the other day, I was telling you on your ink pad, if you just turn your lid up that way, then when you go, you just sit your ink on top of your cap upside down. Then when you're ready to close it, it's, you know, you just close it. But that way your ink is not sitting up where you can drag your papers across it by accident, because I do that all the time, especially this is black. And, you know, so that way it doesn't have to be sealed right that second, because you may want to use it again. But you can still see what color it is on the back, too. And so if your lid is very messed up, like mine gets, you can read the back of your stamp when you put the lid back on. See this jet black. So anyway, that was the other day that I did that, and someone commented on it, so that's kind of cool. So I think that's it. I just want to start off the year not being so, you know, every day have to make this and make that. I just want to do whatever I want to do. Because I know you guys feel the same way. You want to do what you want. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday. I made boho tags, and they were fun, and I enjoyed it. I don't do mixed media very often, but I thought, well, that's boho. You know, that's the way it goes. And that's what I was saying. Now I'm not sure I even like the papers with it. I don't know. Maybe they'll be all right. I might just get another kit. This was like, I don't know, $2 or something. I don't even remember where I got it. I wasn't planning to tell you yet. Okay. So I'm going to do this again. I'm not going to do this whole thing because it just takes too long, drying and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, in the background, I put ink, alcohol ink, and I didn't realize I had all of these colors in my stash. I just dug through them, and I'm like, oh. And I remember now that I did get some on sale at Hobby Lobby. They were like 99 cents, maybe discontinued. Actually, these even have a number, so I don't know. Oh, these are from Mod Podge. Huh. Weird. So anyway, yeah, so I was excited. I didn't have yellow and I didn't have green, but that's okay. So that's what I did in the background. Then I stamped with my stencil. I stamped with a stamp. Here, you can see. I'm going to show you this again. And then I took my stencils and I stenciled in places. And then I went back with the texture paste and put that on each one, and then I put the stencil over the top of it, and I went and inked it or put a glaze, this metallic luster. And I don't have gold luster. I wished I did. I'm going to have to buy some. I've been wanting to do that, and I just have not done it. Okay. And then I put Sorry Silk, which also was from Lisa a while back. So what I did it on is Lisa sent me, we're going to hear Lisa's name a lot because she sent me so many things, but I thought, what am I going to do? Actually, somebody asked me what I do with the photo paper, and I never really thought about it because I had just bought some at a thrift store. And then I thought, you know what? It's good to put alcohol ink because you can move it around. It won't seep through to the back. And that's what I made these with. I made it with these photo pages. And yeah, they worked really good. So if you see those at the thrift store, even though you don't print photos out anymore, pick them up because they're going to make good tags or journal cards for you. Or even the full sheets, you could still, you know, I mean, you could do that and then go to your die cut machine and die cut flowers out on that photo paper. That would be really nice. I might give that a try. Okay, so over here I have ones these were what I mopped up from the inks that I dripped. I gotta clean my desk. It is a mess. I have one that's already got some stuff on it. What did I do with it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. So I pulled out all the stencils I had that I thought, well, these actually I didn't use. They didn't really work very well. It's kind of a geometric, well, the flower. I don't think it was that flower. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put those out of the way. Then I had some with dots. And then I didn't use this one. I used this one. Yeah, I used all of these. Because they just kind of look bohemian. And then these here, I believe this is Waverly. So I got this one at Walmart. This stencil, and I've loved this one, and I use that one, and then this one is like boho designs, and there's another one, and then the paisley. I thought paisley was cool. So let me try to get started. So these have already been inked a little bit, and also they're still shiny, but they're less shiny than they were. This one I've already added another color. I've already stamped it and put the paste on it, but let's do this. So these here are very purple. I think I'm going to just do some blue. I also put some tissue paper on these, but it didn't show very well, so I don't think I'm going to do that again for these. So I just dropped it like this. Oh, you know what? I should have wetted it first. So I've learned things since I started it the last time, is you need to wetten it. Okay. What other color would look good? Maybe I'll add some paint or something. I have, let's see, that's a pale pink. This is red. I don't know if that would look good or not. I think anything works, doesn't it? Nowadays, when we do this. All right, so I'm gonna put some more water. And then I took a dauber. This is dried up. And I just started kind of daubing it together. These are makeup sponges. On the other ones, it did kind of drip, so I don't know. This maybe because my first layer is already dry. So I did it all on those at one time. I didn't do the mop-up method. Yeah, that's just too dry. We know the inks dry fast. Not sure about that muddy. Now it's getting kind of muddy. Every single one of them is going to come out looking different. Okay, I like... do that red again. I'm going to do that red up here. These are all like two. Oh, let's see this. That's hard on there. Let me get a new sponge. And my other one was quite a bit drippier. Let's try this blue. Ooh, now that looks good. I'm not sure I want it to drip along the whole page. So I'm going to leave it because I don't want it to get okay. I'm sure you can like, I have a straw, but I don't like blowing straws. Yeah, see that one goes too fast. I don't like blowing up balloons either. Okay, so I'm going to pause here. I'm going to dry this and we'll come back. I don't know, it needs something down there. Wish I had orange. This would look really nice with orange. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. So it took a while to dry that because I had it so wet. And I wanted to take advantage of all the coloring. So now I'm just going to take a stamp. I think, let me just check to see which, that's upside down. Okay. I'm just going to take a stamp. You could see it does, I forgot about that. It will slide if you don't be careful. But I think this just adds extra to it. Now, I saw a lady who was working on something like this. I do not know her name. I could go back and search my history, but I looked at so many different videos. I don't know. I wish I could. I've never seen her before, and I actually didn't even watch the whole video. I just saw parts of it, or part of it. Okay, so there's that. And I think, actually, I forgot to turn my lid over. Ah, okay. Practice what I preach, huh? Let me just do a little dry on there just to make sure it's not smear. The other thing too I noticed is it doesn't curl up. You know how usually when you're using paper and water and ink and all that, it starts to get all, these didn't curl up at all. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we're going to stencil. And I'm going to use this metallic gold because I like the gold running through it, or something metallic. On this other one, I did use like a mica powder on these, but I mixed it with water and it was too runny, so I'm not probably going to do that again. I'm just going to use this gold paint. And my stencil brush, and then I think we'll do some of these circles again like that. I don't remember on here. Oh, I think I put, yeah, I did use some of these other ones. All right, let's just put some dots here and there for now. Kind of random. See me? Okay. And let's put okay. So, let's see, I had something to put those stencils on so they don't get all over everything. All right, so let me dry this and I'll be back. Okay, looks so pretty. Now I'm going to take another stencil and maybe just do a little bit of gold up in here. Kind of stencil the flower in this corner. me see if I got a different stencil I could do. I did that paisley over here, but this was kind of my test one that I was doing. I don't know if I want the same image. Let's do these leaves. I don't know if the neighbors have a new rooster or what, but he's been going crazy all day long. I don't think I'm going to do anymore because it's not going to show. So by the time I get other stuff on it, so I'll put that in my water. Okay. So we have some drying time again. Okay. So now we are up to the point of putting on our paste. And when I was doing this before, the credit card I was using, or it was, I guess not a credit, it's like plastic paper like this, and it got all weird. See if I have anything that's stiffer. Oh, it's pretty. I'm just looking for something. Okay, so now let's put on, let's see, I did that on that side, so I think I'll do this. Okay, I'm back. I do not know what's going on with my phone. It just keeps kicking off. I don't know. Must have been yesterday, my iPhone, I couldn't answer a call or anything. It just went, you know, wacko. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope I can put these videos all together the way they should be. So now I dried the paste, the texture paste, and now I'm going to go over it with Mod Podge, or you can use any kind of something you have that, and then my video kicked off again. I don't understand it. All right, I'm going to dry these. Okay. I think I'm recording. Okay, I hope I'm recording. So now I'm going to put my stencil back on here that I used. And I probably should have went and washed it. Oh, didn't even think about it. Here's the thing about mixed media that is like, it's messy. Oh. I'm afraid my video is going to kick off. Like the 4th time. I'm not going to get that off. Let's just try and do it with the stuff on it. So the reason for putting the, just went off again. Okay, the reason for putting the Mod Podge on there is so that you can ink over it or do whatever you want. So I'm going to ink over this with black because I think it looks cool. And I hope it's... I don't know, I might be ruining the whole thing. Shoot. Yeah, take your paste off your stencils. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I wanted it to look a little better than that, but can't have everything. Let's see, maybe I can do this one without getting into the paste. Okay, so let's do this paste. Not even getting into the grooves. So I'm thinking, you know, this mixed media stuff, if you haven't done it, I don't think it works every time. So my video keeps going off. At least it dings and lets me know now. I didn't hear that earlier. I'm trying to get this done so I don't lose any more. Almost. Went off again. I can't read what it's saying up there. Probably trying to tell me something. Okay. Alright. So, see, I'm not real crazy about the way this looks. Okay, I'm going to restart it again. I think it might be the update, and if I didn't restart my phone, it might not have worked. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the corners on these to make tags. I have no idea how long I've been and pretty much finished here, I think. So I hope you saw everything. I don't know, but I went over this with the black soot, and then I touched it with a little bit of the gold paint. This one I went over with this bronze espresso glaze, iced glaze, or whatever it's called. And the effect of that is not my favorite, but you just never know what you're going to get. And then on my other ones, I sewed around, I covered the back, because they're pretty messy. I covered the back and sewed paper on. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is I want to do a little splatter. Is that what I... All right, guys, thanks for being patient with me. I just found out what happened is my recording time was out. So it was trying to tell me that. So let me finish this and then I'll combine these all together. I think I'm going to put white on these. And I need my splatter brush, which I noticed watching another video. I usually like take my hand and go like this. It doesn't work as good. If you use another brush or something hard, it works better. Who would have guessed that? All right, I don't really want these two. I don't want it to look like snow either. Okay, so I'll be glad when mixed media is over because it's just a mess. Okay, so now that will have to dry and then I will sew around it and it will look something like this when it's finished. And I'll take a picture of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I mean, I was willing to do it again. A lot of times I won't do things over again if I, you know, the recordings or whatever are messed up. Okay, so my tip is I had, you know how you like have digitals that you cut everything out and then you have all these leftovers. Well, this is what I had left over from the digital that I cut out, but I'm not using this kit. I'm not using this kit in anything right now. It was a Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I believe it was a freebie. I'm not sure. So what I decided to do is just take it and layer it and glue all these elements down from this kit. And then inside here, I took a photograph. This is my mom and dad back in 1940 something, 50. And then I put up here, every second counts. You know, they're both passed, and time is the greatest healer, which for me, you know, I'm trying to heal from the loss of my parents. And then when it's all, whatever size it is, it doesn't, you know, it could be just a few things. It would be perfect to cover a whole page, but I was going to use it when I put it in a journal. I will make it a tuck like this, and yeah, and I don't even think it's bad if it sticks out a little bit. If this one, you know, if you made it even bigger. Or you could just lay your page like this and know that you don't want to go any bigger than that. So what I did was I barely glued each spot. And then I turned it over and went back and glued more in the back. And if you wanted to make it a journal card, you probably could. Let me see, or tag. This would be a little bit too big for this, but you get my drift. So that's my little tip for today. Just take those little elements. Now here I have 3 left that I could probably put together. I could put a little bit of, I don't have it handy, but I could put, well, I could put like a book page. Could I? Maybe. To give you an idea. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a big enough piece of paper. But even this is just junk that I've had left over. So I could put that peeking out with a little flower. So anyway, it's just a little tip with all those little extras, because what do you do with them? You know, I throw them in this little pile. But I think I'll go ahead and make something with that. And this I'll put in my ephemera box for later. Sooner or later, I'm sure that will work in a journal. So, thanks so much, you guys, for watching. And don't forget to, you know, subscribe and like and comment. Okay? So, I'll see you next time. Bye.